out here at Sport Ireland. Look who I found. Good Morning Football's Jamie Erdahl, Minnesota native. We all love to see you on our channels every once in a while.
Yes.
I think about the last time you were at a Vikings game, it went fairly well, I think.
It went great. It went great personally, professionally, and for the team that day on Sunday Night Football. It's amazing to be here.
Yeah,
truly.
I'm sure.
This whole campus that the Vikings have stumbled upon to practice is incredible, but I also think they kind of deserve it because of what they've signed up for over the next 2 weeks.
Very fair.
Which is wild. So I think they deserve to be as supported as possible, just practicing and training and whatnot, because it's crazy what they're trying to accomplish here.
Yeah, so we just got off the plane this morning. You have been in Dublin, though, for a couple of days now. What has it been like with the NFL taking over this city?
So I've been lucky in my career at the NFL Network and Good Morning Football, where I was in Munich for the first ever regular season game to be played in Germany. So I think the first time is really exciting for everybody, and it just has this different like hype and vibe to it, if you will. Not only I think are the locals quite proud of what they're trying to accomplish here, but I did connect through from LA through Minneapolis to here, and that was on Tuesday night, and Vikings fans were already coming on that plane. So everyone's just here and happy, and the weather kind of reminds me of a Minnesota fall. So
it is very nice here.
It's beautiful.
And it's getting, when you're in the shade with the breeze, it definitely gives you those
yeah,
fall vibes.
It's giving Excelsior.
Yeah, there you go. Well, the Vikings are obviously heading into week 4 in this action. What have your impressions been of this team so far?
I can't believe the defense is playing the way that it's playing right now. And frankly, it's what we oftentimes have said of a Steelers defense over the years. And they just haven't figured things out yet, the Steelers on defense. And we'll see if they do that this weekend. I've been so impressed with Brian Flores and just every year what he's able to concoct. And also Kevin O'Connell's ability. It's low-hanging fruit, but his ability to prepare a quarterback, no matter who it is, and make it work. Now, the sustainability, obviously, we'll see for Carson Wentz, but the storylines ahead of this game are quite yummy, just with the, Wentz and the kid Vikings jersey and whatnot. It's great. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you really threw a softball up there for me, because I was going to ask you, you're on the sideline for this game.
Yes, I am.
When the game is on NFL Network and as well as Fox 9.
Yes.
And so all your family will be able to watch you, like right on the local channel, which is really cool. But back to the question, the storylines of this game, what's the most intriguing one for you as you take to the sideline for this one?
Well, we have our production meeting with Mike Tomlin tomorrow, and I've been chomping at the bit at this question for him, which is being such a defensive guy and, frankly, being in the same division as Jamar Chase. How does one, again, I will ask everybody this, how does one prepare for Justin Jefferson? Because I don't think, similar to the tush push, I don't think that there is a defensible approach at this point to really stop him, to halt him. I'm so impressed with Justin, just his ability to lift up everybody around him. I think he just continues to be an incredible story. The run game, obviously, how to manage without Aaron Jones moving forward, who steps up in that capacity. And then the Isaiah Rodgers factor is real. Sometimes when magic strikes, maybe he can keep it going. But I also think in a Brian Flores-led defense, competition breeds success. And I can't imagine somebody else on Sunday trying to match what Rodgers did last weekend.
Well, it was a nice spark, because I think this defense was so used to seeing those turnovers, and especially in the interceptions. And so now it was kind of like a spark, I think,
it was.
to really get things rolling here.
Was.
And it's funny, Jamie, I actually talked to Justin Jefferson this week in my Game Day Live interview, which I keep feeling like I'm plugging things, but it'll be in our Game Day Live broadcast this week. And that's exactly what he talked about. The ability to understand the positives of making an impact on the field, even though the ball is not going into his hands, which is something that he's kind of processing right now.
That's a very mature approach. And I think it's why Vikings fans are probably so proud to have him on their team. I think oftentimes wide receivers get a bad rap for, maybe being selfish, prima donnas, what have you. But like Justin's the farthest thing from that. And it's been really cool to watch him grow up, honestly, from his days at LSU, covering him then when I was at CBS, and then to now. And he just kind of embodies everything you want in this Vikings jersey.
All right, well, speaking of a wide receiver around here, Minnesota's own Adam Thielen returned. When that news happened,
how did we get this far without mentioning
what were the Jamie emotions going on?
I actually think I retweeted a video of me doing the Gallerhorn, the skull clap, because it was just so authentically Minnesotan joy. I mean, he put it out for his own family, and everybody was able to enjoy that moment with him. But what I can appreciate now in returning is he has to understand, I think, a new role, very different than when he left. And the reasons why he wasn't on the Vikings the last couple of years were very real. However, they need him in a different capacity now. And again, talking about maturity in a wide receiver room, he has to be mature enough to understand what he's trying to do for Justin, for Jordan, for Jalen, for Hawkinson, for any of those guys. I wish TJ it was like JJ Hawkinson, because that would have been nice. But
too many JJs.
It's true. It takes an incredibly gifted and mature individual to be able to come back and understand and impact the team in a way that Adam has.
Yeah, it's awesome having him back for sure. And it's awesome having you back on our broadcast.
We're not going to talk about Guinness during this interview?
I mean, we can. You're the expert. I have not partook just yet.
You just got off the
plane. We haven't even been in downtown area
yet,
that's
true.
It'll happen.
It's great. It's lovely, as they say, out of the tap here.
There you go. So my birthday is on Monday, so I plan on having a Guinness on Sunday night just to celebrate the coming of a birthday. And
happy birthday.
Yeah, I won't tell you anyone
happy
how old.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Don't have as many Guinness as you are old, okay?
Oh, good God. We wouldn't make it to London. We would not make it to London. Thank you so much, Jamie.
Absolutely.
We're looking forward to seeing the broadcast.
Thank you.